your aunt is the voice of Bart Simpson.
Yes. A very niche, fun fact.
That is amazing.
It's pretty wild.
Your Zoom name, I have to mention this, Sabilicious.
Yeah, so I was heavily inspired by Fergie. I don't know if you know her, but
God,
yeah.
Do I know Fergie?
Yeah, honestly, in the beginning of that was a joke, by the way. Like, obviously, I made that joke once about Beyonce, and I learned the hard way. I was like, yeah, this upcoming artist, like, never to be made. I love Beyonce. She's very experienced. But yeah, in the very beginning of quarantine, I had no idea that Zoom was going to be a professional thing. I was like, no, I'm just going to Zoom my grandma, my relatives. So I was like, yeah, Sabilicious. And then, 89 like business Zooms later, probably more than that, I'm still Sabilicious.
Still Sabilicious.
I love that. It's like having an old Hotmail address, isn't it?
Yeah. I still have my Hotmail address. Hey, look, our listeners, they're going to know your song Skin, but they may not know everything there is to know about you, which is why, right, Sabrina, are you ready for this? I'm actually going to give you 30 seconds right now. Okay, this is your first challenge so far of the show. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to list as many weird and wonderful facts about yourself. You get no prep time. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm 5 feet tall, very short, almost Hobbit-like. I love the Beatles. Peanut butter and chocolate as a combination, like, really excite me and always will. I'm a songwriter. I write songs. I'm an actress. I've been in movies. You already listed all that, so that's stuff that people know. I like candles. Incense, big fan of incense. And
5 seconds.
Cool.
You gotta go last one.
My grandmother's name is Marilyn, and I have this really large teddy bear.
I just like it. That's really good. But I like candles.
I like incense. Yeah. I felt like you could have gone on all day, actually. But
I could have gone on with all the things I like to smell, and that could have been enough.
Yeah, I quite like it. I quite like you pulled a teddy out as well. Now, you've been a star for a while, Sabrina, okay? I mean, Roman's already listed off your CV. But when Skin blew up, how does it feel seeing the success of it?
I think, like, any time that you are able to write something that hits people in a different way or, sparks their interest, and especially just like, a song that obviously was very personal to me and just in general, like, it's something that I've loved doing my whole life. And, my fans that have been so supportive throughout the years have also just like grown up with me. And so they've seen everything that I've kind of been through in my personal life and in the public. And so I think more than anything, it was just like a really surreal moment to see the journey that they've come on with me, and then see a moment that they were just like so proud to like see me grow into, the person that I'm becoming and be there for me. So yeah, it's been lovely. I'm just so grateful.
It's a fantastic track, and you can see the reaction that it's having, obviously, with your fan base as well.
The song is so beautiful, but we want to know, like, what's the pettiest thing that gets under your skin? For me, personally, I've got my fiance, and she watches TV programs without me, and I think that's like cheating, to be honest.
Oh, that's rough. I do remember like a particular, like, and I won't say who, this was a few years ago in my life, but I was in a relationship with someone that I had like really hoped that they were going to wait to watch the last episode of the season of a show with me, and they didn't.
Yeah.
And I think they said they were going to wait, and they secretly watched it. And when I found out that they secretly watched it, I was like,
that's like, even worse.
I basically broke up with them then and there. I'm kidding. I didn't. But it really, that does get under my skin slightly. I think obviously just like dishonesty is not too fun. But like, yeah.
Now, I want to know, like, what is it? What are the pet peeves, though? Is it like leaving the toothpaste out? Like, all those types of things. There must be, it's basically what gives you the ick, isn't it?
Yeah, Sonny has said that he wouldn't date someone that used knives and forks the wrong way round. Is there something like that?
Oh, no. I mean, no, I do some weird, I can't really judge other people. Like, I'm probably the one that's giving them the ick. Oh, this is really hard,
Mine's if someone's a cat person over a dog person, they're gone.
See, I'm both. I don't know, man.
Then you'd be gone.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we settled that. Maybe this will change. It's cigarettes, like smoking.
100%.
Like it's the breath. I think there is something with that does. It's just not my thing.
That's the one thing I genuinely hope. Like, none of us here I think that's the thing that I genuinely think will die out.
Yeah.
Like, and that's fine. Like, you can do
Yeah.
it. I'm just like, you just won't be like my,
You
You want to be my friend.
know?
Yeah.
You have been my friend. You know, if Skin wasn't a diss track, I'm very excited to see the diss track based on people that smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will be
Coming,
very good.
Next album, you just
Yes. Oh, now obviously you joined our very own Jimmy Hill here at Capitol, and you got to choose a song to play, and of all the ones in the world, you went with Ariana Grande.
I can let you pick any tune right now to play on the radio. It's your choice, whatever you want.
Can you play 3435 by Ariana Grande?
We love her. You know, you've toured with her. So all I have to ask for the sake of the fans is, when are we getting the collab? Is
I
it
don't
one?
know. Ask Ariana. I'm just the biggest fan. I've always been a huge fan. I was like going back to the days. I remember I actually just found it the other day. This really sad, pathetic tweet where I thought like I had discovered Ariana Grande, and I was like, guys, you need to check out this girl on YouTube. She does covers. She's on this show on Nickelodeon, and I was like 10, and I really thought that I was like an agent, like discovering like the next big thing, and yeah, I didn't, but I've been supporting her for so many years. So I would love to just like, so just whenever she's avail, yeah, that would be
This is
lovely.
an open message to please Ariana.
I am actually in love with one of your family members. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Because when I first heard this, I couldn't believe this. Your aunt is the voice of Bart Simpson.
Yes, a very niche, fun fact.
That is amazing.
It's pretty wild, isn't it? Yeah,
And
runs
you know-
in the family, I guess.
And you know when I say like I'm not just saying it as like a little bit of a fan. I'll show you.
You're a huge fan?
No, like Sabrina.
He has your aunt's face tattooed on his leg.
That is Bart Simpson on his leg.
Oh, that's so sick though. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that. Wait, what made you like fall in love? How did you become a
Because
fan?
Bart Simpson is like, that's what I grew up on.
A legend.
That's the legend. So your aunt is Nancy Cartwright. That is unreal.
Yeah, so by relation, I am also a legend.
Yeah.
And no, absolutely not even close. But I will say that like my whole life, like that was just like, you know, the coolest thing in the world to me. I wasn't even really allowed to watch the show until I was a little bit older. But yeah, I mean, the woman is a woman of many talents, not just Bart, and like she always blows me away. And she was definitely,
Ralph.
like, that's
Nelson.
Ralph, Nelson,
All of them. Martin, ridiculous.
Maggie, not
Maggie.
that that's like the, you know what I mean, but just the fleshy noises.
Yeah. That is amazing,
but-
though. That's a great
Yeah.
card. That is a great card.
we were at like a restaurant and like she didn't do it all the time, but there was like a couple times where we couldn't get a table and she was like, I'm not gonna do it. She was like, hey man, I'm Bart Simpson, like what the hell's going on? And then I was like,
That's incredible.
That is wicked.
Sabrina, have you never been tempted to try and get yourself a little cameo in there?
it never crossed my mind until right this second. But yeah, I will make a call after this.
That's mine.
It's Roman's
No, but
dream,
that'd be
that.
so cool. I've done a bit of voiceover over the years. I mean, nothing even close to that, but like, I mean, it's one of my favorite things in the world. So I think that'd be really sick.
Yeah.
The Simpsons are known now for predicting the future. Everything that's ever happened, somehow the Simpsons seem to know this. Do you have any of these special powers in your DNA? Can you help us predict anything else that could happen this year? Any thoughts?
That is quite a question.
I know.
Oh my God.
I will get. Why don't we narrow it down to who is going to be? So obviously we're seeing the end of Kim and Kanye.
Oh.
Right. I want you to tell me who is the brand new power couple, the Hollywood power couple that aren't together yet.
Do I have options?
No,
Like, can
just
you give me,
just
like,
you
a
can put random names
matchmaker?
together. Who you reckon?
Is Danny DeVito single?
Don't know, but yeah, let's chuck
Danny
him in there.
DeVito.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
Danny DeVito and
Nicole Kidman for the laugh of
Yeah, I was gonna say
The-
Nicole Kidman, Cardi B. So one of the
Cardi
two.
B.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Danny
Stop
DeVito and Cardi B
Yes,
will
please.
be
Yeah,
together. There's like 1,000,001 articles about you, obviously, on the internet about the most wild stuff. Like, this is genuine one. Sabrina Carpenter eats food was an article that we actually saw. And Sabrina Carpenter has a nose.
Would you
That's
believe
also
it?
true. These
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's
Good to clear up those rumours.
And, yeah, and this is why we wanted to put some of the
Gotta
most.
clear them up here first.
We wanted to put some of the most obscure headlines together, okay? And because we're confused by them, and I'm sure you'll be even more confused by them. But we found these headlines. We blanked out some certain words in the headlines, and you've got to put together what's happening.
Sabrina Carpenter's blank was up throughout the whole of 2020?
I'm glad I didn't say was out throughout the whole of 2020. I hope it's my streams, but I don't know.
That'd be good, yeah.
Guard was up.
Let's see what the answer
God,
is.
it's not Guard. It's got to be weird.
The answer is
Sick.
Christmas tree.
I just took it down 2 days ago.
Well, there you go.
with you?
No way.
Why?
I don't know.
Sabrina Carpenter has an alias called what?
I guess I have to change it now. Sabrina Carpenter has an alias called Mrs. Doubtfire.
Let's have a look. Yes!
Why?
Because I just always loved getting off a plane and seeing someone hold a sign that says Mrs. Doubtfire and them expecting.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then they say, is this you? And you go,
They're
oh,
not
no, dear.
expecting
Oh,
me.
no.
Sabrina Carpenter admits she's allergic to blank after making blank. What is this?
I mean, I'm allergic to almonds. Dogs after wouldn't make sense.
After making
hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to apples too. Very random. Oh, also allergic to metal.
Oh, it's apples and apple pie.
I didn't make apple pie. I do remember being on the Kelly Clarkson show and they had pre-made apple pie that I stood there and pretended like I made. So I think that's when I'm just a fraud, but I basically, I think I was like, yeah, I'm allergic to apples. So this is ironic. And then they all freaked out and production was like, you didn't tell us. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't know. I mean,
Sabrina Carpenter would love to see blank and blank star alongside her in Alice in Wonderland Netflix musical.
Harry Styles would be really incredible.
Okay, Harry Styles, yeah.
Kate McKinnon or Childish Gambino.
Do you know the best thing is that there wasn't actually an answer for this one. This is how these articles are made.